we're gonna be doing that tomorrow.
So this is how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna keep both of our hands on the bottom strand and just shuffle our hands and feed it through like this. So my name is Brook Warren and I work for Peak Mountain Guides. We bring people out to ice climb in the Ouray Ice Park as well as in the backcountry on natural waterfall ice. And yeah, we teach people how to ice climb and show them a good time. So I think there's over 100 ice climbs in the Ouray Ice Park. There's easy climbs that are accessible via top rope, and it's this canyon that gets fed by a pipe that feeds water into the canyon. And so there's like all of these ice climbs that are farmed by ice farmers, and so there's just like a huge swath of like ice climb after ice climb after ice climb all through this canyon. So you can do a lot of ice climbs in a day without having to walk very far.
And the ice park is free, right?
Yeah, it's totally free to the public, but obviously nothing is free in this world. It does take money to run it, and so people can donate.
Of course.
That's how it functions, is like donations from people like you and me, either people who like me who are like working here every single day, or people like you who get to come out for a vacation.
Yeah.
And there's memberships available, and you get some cool swag with memberships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love swag.
Yeah.
So then, say I've never been ice climbing, which is true. I haven't before today. How does someone give it a try to see if it might be something they're into?
Well, there's a couple ways. One, you could just come out here yourself. If you have a little bit of knowledge of rock climbing or like building anchors, you can just come out here, buy the gear, rent the gear, and like figure it out. But ice climbing does take some specific technique. And so I would say the best way to do it is to hire a guide. And so a guide is a good climbing instructor, so they'll instruct you on the proper technique in order to ascend up the ice and make sure that you're moving efficiently rather than just flailing around. And so there's a lot of different guiding companies in town that do that, and we're one of them.
And obviously Peak Mountain Guides is the best.
Yeah, we're totally the best.
Obviously.
Yeah. We really care about our clients, and we really care about like making sure you're having a good time and making sure that you learn exactly what you need to learn. And it's just like a fun group of people.
Yeah, that's it. Cool.
Yeah.
So that is...
But ice climbing isn't just like you show up and do it. You need some specialized gear, and obviously it's cold, so there are layers involved. So what are some of the things that you need to come out here and do this?
I'll just start off with my layers.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have many layers here.
As do I. Yep.
I've got a t-shirt on. Sometimes I wear like a sun hoodie or like some like base layer. And then I have a fleece layer right here. And then I have a soft shell layer here, which is like another cozy layer. And then I have a hard shell layer here. Zip that one up. And then finally I have my puffy jacket. Yeah, I don't necessarily climb in my jacket, but I'll wear it when I'm standing around and belaying. It really keeps you warm in the shady canyon.
Because it's cold.
Yeah, well, because you can't ice climb in the sun, because then the ice would melt.
Yes. I don't know. I personally brought some hand warmers.
Yes, hand warmers are great. I got some heated socks on. Peak Mountain Guides, we actually created a video that lists like all of the different layers that you need. We also have like a list on our website of like all the different equipment that you need. So
We'll link to that in the description below.
And then of course some nice gloves. I actually bring like multiple pairs of gloves. So I'll bring like
Good idea.
a nice pair like this that's like a little bit more low profile that I can climb with, and then thicker pair that I can
Bulky
wear.
pair,
and
like
maybe
so?
an extra pair in case they get wet. A lot of things. Also, a helmet obviously is very important. Harness is also very important. And then of course we've got our mountain boots. We've got our mountaineering boots and crampons. And then obviously on the bottom, like I wear base layer bottoms and like some pants. Mountaineering, like hiking pants are probably fine, but like generally like quick dry pants of some sort, soft shell pants. And then we've also got our ice tools. So we use these and our crampons to ascend the ice. And then finally, I also love to bring a nice thermos of warm tea or coffee or some other hot drink, and snacks, of course.
Oh yeah, snacks.
Sometimes people forget that part. And then of course you also need a rope and some other materials to like belay, and that's why I got so much junk on my harness here. So.
Which of course you can rent in town if you don't have it. You can bring it with you, but
yeah, you could buy it too if it's like something you're just like, I'm gonna get into it, or if you have a friend that knows how to ice climb.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the intro. Let's climb some ice.
Yeah, let's get after it. For
Send
sure.
it. I can get up there.
How do you feel?
My forearms are pretty tired. Wow, there was some incline there that I did not anticipate. And whoa, my calves. But I did it.
Yeah, you freaking did it. That's awesome.
Yay me.
That was a pretty steep climb too.
It's pretty awesome.
Sweet.
That was ice climbing. I would absolutely recommend, if you have any adrenaline-filled bone in your body, to come try ice climbing. If you do come, you should definitely hang out with Peak Mountain Guides because they're super dope. We'll put links in the description below to their website and their YouTube channel, where you can find out even more information about ice climbing and how to prep for it and get out there on the wall and send it yourself. And I'm cold. But happy, so I guess it's fine.